what I quite found the home today.
Hey everybody, it's Cole on Pokopia. He just picked and designed his human.
What was that? Who's there?
And this is the very start. You'll see you're going to meet a tan growth.
I didn't think there was any left.
He's going to sort of walk you through things.
I'm here to help the uneducated Pokemaniacs that are doing this video. First of all, Cole is playing as a Ditto, which you'll notice is not a human, but is a Pokemon.
So you're a Ditto, eh?
So in this game, you cannot find any humans. You start as a Ditto, and you only encounter Pokemons. And the primary driver of the game, for Cooper there, is finding out what happened to all the humans, because none of the Pokemon seem to remember where the humans went. They remember having trainers, but they're not sure where all the humans went. They're all waking up sort of almost out of hibernation, if you will. So the main gameplay loop with this is after this little tutorial, you'll find yourself in a Animal Crossing / Minecraft small sandboxy world. Excuse me. And you will have a few abilities that you will start learning from Pokemon.
Is that so?
So for example, one of the first that you'll meet is Bulbasaur, who will teach you a vine whipping technique to create small bushes on your in your area. And then Squirtle will teach you how to water the dry and dead grass. And so you'll get various abilities.
So my name
So the
Dad, I'm playing a new Kirby game.
So primarily what you're going to be doing once you finish this little tutorial. Once you finish, apparently her name is Cole. Oh, it's going to be Cole. Okay, there we go. You had to delete one of the L's to get an E in there, big guy. So anyway, once you name yourself and get out of this little tutorial section, you'll enter, like I said, a little sandboxy hub. And the main way you get Pokemon is to build a habitat for them. And that will be specific to the Pokemon, and they're all different, but they're in the introduction part of the game, they're all pretty simple. Like, for example, I think Bulbasaur was having 4 bushes all connected to one another. So they can be pretty basic, but you'll have a screen in your inventory, or in your menus, that will show you, you know, the layout of the habitat that these Pokemon will want, and then, you know, what will possibly spawn there. You'll see their outline, sort of like it was on the Who's That Pokemon part of the TV show. You'll see their outline, and you'll, you know, more often than not, be able to recognize who's going to show up. So this is sort of your hub area. The tan growth, that's your friend there, is really long-winded, and we found that it's kind of okay to skip his dialogue. He doesn't say too much that's terribly important, as is the case in most Pokemon games. They seem to be long-winded. But you could pretty much not be able to read and still get the gist of what's going on here. There's an obviously dying Squirtle.
Come on, Kobe. Come on, let's go see it.
My son has named himself Cody.
What butter?
So, one of the cool things about this game that I've liked so far, and I think IGN mentioned this in their review, the game kind of never lets you forget that you're a Ditto. Because it would be easy just to kind of forget that you're a Ditto and just think you're a human if you never did anything unusual. But you can, like I said, you can gain abilities, and obviously you'll transform. And then there'll be other times where you'll be going into a little tight crevice or something, and you'll actually revert back to your Ditto form. So the game does a good job of kind of reminding you that you're not a human in interesting ways.
What's with this place? Where's the water? That's where the water I want.
So one of the mistakes that you kiddos sometimes make in a game like this is so Squirtle is going to give you an ability to water the grass, and it will turn this brown grass that you see green and turn those bushes and the trees back to life. There you go. See, you've gained your ability now. Don't spend 6 hours going through and watering the entire sandbox. You will. We're not going to spoil anything, but you will get abilities later on that will allow you to terraform the ground at a greater speed. So don't feel like you've got to go walk through and water every square inch of this sandbox with your mouth. So you can see that sort of like plus pattern is where the blast of water is going to land. We have found that to be the system of how the little squares appear in front of your guy to be a little imprecise, but it works well enough. It can be hard to hit the exact square you're trying to hit sometimes.
So we're going to terraform the place a little bit, and then we'll get back to you with the next mission.